You are listening to the Winners Ways podcast with Bola Halabi, episode number 79.
Would you like to win and achieve success at what you do? Welcome to the Winners Ways podcast, where we create winners every day. And now, your host, the author of Winners Ways book and life coach, Bola Halabi.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Winners Ways podcast, where we talk about your career, your money, and everything that will make you live your life to the fullest. So today we'll be talking about a topic that was prompted by a question that I was asked by one of my mentees. As a life coach, I get asked different questions from time to time. People ask me questions about money management. They ask me questions about career and everything in between. So when I get asked these questions, and the way I normally respond is to also ask myself, what would I do? Because my goal is to help guide people so that they will make the best decisions that will help them in their lives. So as I was reflecting on these questions, I made a decision to also create a podcast that will look back into my life many years back and ask myself, what were those things I wish I knew around those period of my life? So I took some steps back and I went back into my 20s, and I asked myself, what were those important lessons that I learned in my 20s, or what were those things that I wish I knew in my 20s? And today's episode is gonna be titled 5 important life lessons for my 20-year-old self. Let's go into it. Number 1, I want you to build valuable relationships. For me personally, I was blessed to have great people around me. And the friends that I made in my 20s are still the best ones around me today. So one important thing that you must do is to make sure that you pick good friends that will be there to support you, friends that will be there to encourage you, and more importantly, friends that will be there to tell you the truth. Because sometimes, yes, you may make mistakes, and some friends will not be able to come to you and let you know that, hey, you are making mistakes. So you need people that will be able to talk to you candidly and let you know when you are deviating or when you are taking the wrong steps in your life. So you should find and associate with people that are even smarter than you, whether it's in academics or any areas of life. Relationship matters. You must build good and reliable circle of friends that will help you to accomplish your goal. There's a common saying that you are the average of the 5 people you move with. So if you know that the people that you are moving with, if you know they are dragging you down, you should take your time and look for other people that will help to lift you up. You can always change your circle of friends if you find out that they are bringing you down. So that's the first one. You should build valuable relationships. Number 2, you should invest in yourself. You may not believe this, but you can and should start investing in yourself in your 20s. When I say invest in yourself, what I mean by that is that you must learn new things. You must pick up new skills. You must Do everything that will position you for growth, whether in your career or maybe if you want to start a business. Everything that you need to learn about building business, you should start learning those things in your 20s. You should start learning how to lead in your 20s. You should work on your communication skills. You should be able to get up and speak in public. You should learn how to delegate. And more importantly, you should learn how to build multiple streams of income. You should learn how to develop confidence in yourself. You should learn how to trust your instinct. One other important thing that you must start learning is to know how to work in teams. Because let's face it, whether you own your own business or you are planning to join an organization as an employee, it is essential to learn how to work with other people, because no one can actually achieve anything all alone. So learn how to work in teams, learn how to work with other people, learn how to develop good work ethics. You must learn how to be time conscious. They ask you to arrive somewhere by 7 a.m. You should learn how to start keeping to time, because these are the traits, these are the character that will help you to succeed in life. So invest in yourself and learn how to pick up new skills in your 20s. So that's number 2. Number 3, raise your voice. Technology has made it a lot easy for everyone's voices to be heard. We now live in a world that when you tweet something, maybe in Africa, in the next second, people are seeing it all over the world. So there is no limit to where your voices can be heard today. You must embrace the technology for good. That means if you see something wrong around you, you should raise your voice to correct it. If you witness any injustice, don't just stay silent. Raise your voice. You should participate in politics and make sure you are electing people that will represent your best interest. Don't be passive. You've got to be active so that you have good representation. So that's number 3. You must learn how to raise your voice to correct any wrong around you. Number 4, cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. When I was in my 20s, all I was thinking about was, hey, graduate from college and find an employment. I did not know anything about entrepreneurs. But today, in my 40s, I realize that entrepreneurship is important. So it's never too early to start developing an entrepreneurial mindset. I don't know what course or profession you are planning to take on, but I can tell you that the future of career has nothing like job security. Today's generation has fully embraced the gig economy and technology. You are using technology, which makes life a lot better, but it also means you are going to be experiencing a lot of disruption in your career. Don't wait till you are 40 before you start thinking like an entrepreneur. Look around you. There are a lot of problems in our society today. Find a problem, dedicate your time to it, and provide a solution. Develop a solution, sell it to people, and make money. Do it all over again. Find something else, but make sure that you are preferring solution so that you are part of the solution provider and not just a consumer. So that's number 4. You should develop an entrepreneurial mindset. Number 5, be adventurous. My dad always tells me to make sure that I relax and have fun as much as possible. The way I say this is to tell people to live life to the fullest. And what I mean by this is that never look back in regret. Be adventurous. Do something new. Do something that excites you. Laugh often. Don't be afraid to follow your instincts. Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes. Because the fear of making mistakes is what is holding many people back from actually following their dreams. I don't want that to be you. Be bold. Be courageous. Do something that you are afraid of. Yes, you are going to make mistakes, but you should learn from those mistakes and never let the fear of mistakes hold you back from even attempting those things that you want to do. You see, being in your 20s is an exciting time. You have your entire life ahead of you. I want you to have fun so that you won't look back and feel like you could have done more. And those are the 5 important lessons that I wish I knew in my 20s. So the first one is that we must all build valuable relationships. People matter. Relationship matters. Learn how to develop solid relationship with people. You are going to find that useful as you advance in your age. Number 2 is that you should invest in yourself. The kind of investment is whether you need education, make sure you get the education you need. Whether you need to build any skills, make sure you learn those skills. Because investing in yourself will help position you for leadership as you continue to progress, whether in your career or in your business. Number 3 is that you must raise your voice. Don't be silent. Don't be passive. Whenever you see things that are not right around you, raise your voice and make sure that you are correcting those mistakes. Number 4, you must cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. The days of job security is long gone. You should find a way of building multiple income streams. Even if you want to join a corporate organization, you should still be able to find something that you can also do on the side that will make you money. And number 5, the last but not the least, is that you should be adventurous, have fun, live your life to the fullest. I hope you found this episode useful. Till next time again, this is Bola. I want you to keep winning and keep living your life to the fullest.
This episode of Winner's Ways podcast has come to a close. We hope you enjoy and learn something from today's show. We want you to win and excel in all areas of your life, and we regularly explore and share information with our listeners to empower them to win. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more tips and strategies to help you find the success that you've always dreamt of. And don't forget to rate and review so that we can continue to bring you more podcast episodes to empower you. We will love to have you again next week. Now, keep winning.